Hey everybody, this is Robert back with another video. This time I'm going to do 10 of the most essential guitar chords. Now I did a video previously about the 10 essential ukulele chords. So this time I'm going to do the one for the guitar. So before we get started, let's talk about the strings. So here's the headstock of my guitar. So yeah, I need to fix that. But here's the string names. Now I'm counting them in order from bottom to top. So the first string is a high E, B, G, D, A, and then string number 6 is low E. So the first string is the high E. So yeah, the first string is high E, second string is B, third string is G, fourth string is D, fifth string is A, and sixth string is low E. Now these essential chords are very useful for like tons of songs. Once you know these 10 chords, you can actually play many songs, like thousands of songs. And so I'm going to just do it like I did with the ukulele. I do have a bonus at the end, so be prepared for that. Now there are going to be some chords that are similar to the ukulele, so if you don't know what I mean, check out my companion video, 10 essential ukulele chords. So let's go, and you can use a capo on any fret and play these chords and you're good to go. Only one of these chords will be barred, so you're good. Let's get on with the video. Okay, the first chord is A major. So you have the index, the middle, and the ring fingers all on the second fret. So the ring finger will be on the second string, the middle will be on the third string, and the index finger will be on the fourth string, like this. And don't pay any attention to any buzzing of the strings. That's how it's supposed to sound. Now the buzzing is due to this neck here. That's why I have these papers on there. Then the neck needs to be replaced completely. That's what's the most likely cause of the buzz. So okay. So we have the ring finger on the second fret and the second string, the middle finger on the third string, second fret, and the index finger is on the fourth string, second fret. Now, kind of an alternate chord, which is A2. The A second chord is basically the same thing, except you ring finger up. That's the A chord. Number 2, the E major chord. So you have the index finger on the first fret, third string. And then you got the middle and ring fingers on the second fret, fourth and fifth string. So the ring fingers on the 4th string, the middle fingers on the 5th string. So that is E major. The third one is actually similar to that. It's E minor, which is the same. It's the same as E major, except you minus the index finger. So it's middle and ring fingers on the 2nd fret, 4th and 5th strings. Now an alternate chord would actually be the index and middle fingers on the same strings with this on the bottom. The ring and the finger and the pinky on the 3rd fret, 1st and 2nd strings, while you do the E minor chord. Most guitar players play this, and this is the E minor 7th chord. That's kind of an alternate E minor fingering. Okay, number 4, D major, which if you've seen the previous video that I did on the 10 essential ukulele chords, I mentioned that the G major on the ukulele the fingering for the G major chord on the ukulele is about the same as the D major chord on the guitar. So this is the D major chord on the guitar. It's very similar to G major on the ukulele. So index and middle fingers on the 2nd fret, 3rd and 1st strings. So the index finger on the 3rd, middle finger on the 1st, and ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. One other thing, you only play the top 4 strings. You can include the 5th string as well if you want, but the 6th string is not needed for this chord. So we will talk about a similar chord for the bonus chord. Okay, so next is G major. So G major on the ukulele is this, but G major on the guitar is kind of a split. You can think of it as a bowling split, as you have to split your hand a little bit. So you have the middle finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string, and the index finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string. Then you don't play. Then you have open. Next 2 strings are open, and then you have ring finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string. Now an optional modification to this chord is, to add a little flair, I guess, is the same thing, except for the ring finger will be on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and the pinky will be on the 3rd fret, 1st string. Either way, that is the G chord. Alright, next is the C major chord, or just C chord. There are 2 ways to finger this chord. And so the first way is the index finger is on the 1st fret, 2nd string, the middle finger is on the 2nd fret, 4th string, and the ring finger is on the 3rd fret, 5th string. That is the regular way. I guess you can say more traditional. Now, I've seen a lot of other players play it this way, which is actually a C2, a C second chord. However, this is the other C chord, and which is basically the G chord, and then you just shift these two fingers over a string, so the middle finger will actually be on the 5th string instead of the 6th string, and the index finger will be on the 4th string instead of the 5th string. And it's helpful for a G major chord progression. So I have G, C, D, G. Or G, C, E minor 7th, D, G. So that, and this is used for like quicker transitions from G to C. Instead of going from here to here, you go from here to here, and it gives the same effect. Alright, the next chord is A minor, and it's very similar to the E major chord. So remember, this is the E major chord. Now shift all 3 of your fingers down a string, so the middle finger will actually be on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and the index finger will be on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and the ring finger will be on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. That's A minor. This is E major, A minor. Number 8, a D7 chord, which is similar fingering to the G7 on the ukulele. So you have the index finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, the middle finger is on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and the ring finger is on the 2nd fret, 1st string. This is the D7 chord. It's good. It's useful to add a lot of flair to a song, and some songs require that. Let me get that in the camera. Okay, next is D minor. So you have, it's similar to G minor on the ukulele. So you have index finger on 1st fret, index finger on the 1st fret, 1st string, middle finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and the ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So here is the chord. Again, you only need to do the top 4 strings, and so also for the D7, you just do the top 4 strings. All right, we are on the final chord, number 10, F sharp minor. This is the only bar chord that it will be essential. So what a bar chord is basically a use your fingers to be the capo. So this is a bar chord. So this is how you would just kind of have both of your fingers as an L shape, and then you pinch. You just pinch the fret as if you had claws like a crab. Pinch the fret, and then you play the E minor chord with your other two, with your ring and pinky, and your E minor chord will be underneath the bar. So you have it here. So a good exercise really is to play the E minor chord with the pinky and the ring finger. And then all you gotta do is shift them down 2 frets and then pinch the 2nd fret to bar it. Like that. So that is the F sharp minor chord. Now, of course, the F major chord is you bar the 1st fret and you play E major underneath it. That's the F major chord. But it's not one of the essentials. Although it's good to have, good to know. Okay. Now for the bonus chord. It's D suspended, so it's related to the D chord. That you play the top 4 strings, which is strings 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is all you play. And you D suspended, so you play the D chord, and then you add the pinky on the 3rd fret 1st string. So let me show you it on camera. This is the D chord. D suspended chord. D suspended. And an older worship song that actually works with the D and the D suspended chord, as well as the A and the G, is Come Now Is the Time to Worship. I'm not going to play it, but I'm just going to name it. So that is all of the essential guitar chords that you need to play the guitar decently well. So, last thing. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to use the 2nd way that I formed the C major chord, and I'll just show you a basic chord progression. It's the 1 chord, the 4 chord, the 6 chord, the 6 minor chord, and the 4 chord. So the 1 chord, the 4 chord, the 6 minor chord, and the 5 chord. 1 chord, 4 chord. That's the 2nd way of doing C major. So 1 chord, 4 chord, 6 minor chord, then the 5 chord. Alright, that is all I have for today. If you have any questions or comments, comment them down below, and thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and see you in my next video. Bye!